Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is my first video. My name is Darnisha. You can call me Dar or Big Dar. I'm Big Dar on Instagram. Go ahead and add me. Welcome to my channel. This is my second channel. I have another one on YouTube called Respect the Conglomerate, but I haven't posted there in a while. And I didn't want to post this content over there because I lost motivation, but it may come back. I don't know. So we'll start this one from here. This is my book one, my book channel. But I'm gonna do more than books. I'm gonna do like vlogging and things like that. On this channel, I'm gonna talk about what I read. So growing up, I used to always be a book girl. I was always in the library. The library is my happy place. But I fell off for a while, and I just got back into reading October 2025. And the book that got me back into reading was Only for the Weak by Natasha Bishop. This was a really good book. My birthday's in October, so I took this on, I did it like a birthday trip. So I took this book on my birthday trip, and it was really good. And when I finished the book, I like went on YouTube and to see who was talking about it, because every time I finish a book, I want to see what other people thought about it. And this book, I found Brynn D. She's on YouTube, and she discussed it. And then she talked about she had a book club, and I found her book club on Fable. And that particular month, they were reading The Scammer by Tiffany D. Jackson. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and read that. And joining that book club just opened a new door. So yeah, let's go over some of the books that I read. I read The Scammer. Any book that I don't have, I'll put like up here. And after The Scammer, I was introduced to Tiffany D. Jackson. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I was introduced to Tiffany D. Jackson, and I went down this like rabbit hole of her books. I have my phone here. I'm on Fable just to make sure. I read Blood in the Water. I read Monday's Not Coming. And Allegedly. They were good. They were okay. She writes YA books, so take that as you will. Let's see. Yeah, so I went down all of that. Let's get into what I read so far in 2026. It's March 9th, but I've read a lot of books so far. I did, let's see, The Maid's Diary. I read that in the Favorite Book Club. Rayna's, I don't know what her YouTube name is, but her name is Rayna, and she has a book club, so I joined that one too. The Maid's Diary, which was I gave it 3.7 stars. It was okay. We read I, Medusa. That was a really good book, and I did not expect it to be good because I'm not really into, is it historical fiction? Fantasy? Well, I didn't think I was, and I really enjoyed that book. I'm more into mysteries, romance. I might be falling off of romance, but I like it. Thrillers and suspense novels. I'm morely into that. But I, Medusa was really good. I'll put all the books here that, yeah. I, Medusa was really good. I really enjoyed it. The Institute by Stephen King. I have that here. This book was really, really, really good. It gave me Stranger Things. It reminded me a lot of Stranger Things. I'm so happy that I have this book. This will be like my trophy book. But I may reread this in the future. What I like, this is my first Stephen King book ever, and it's not that thick. It's not that much. How many pages is it? It is a lot of pages, I'm not gonna lie. 561 pages. But the chapters are short. The chapters are like a page and a half. So it didn't feel like that. Damn. I did not realize it was that long. But This was such a good book. I would recommend this to anything. And I'm actually going to look more into Stephen King. I'm not into like It and things like that. But sci-fi type things, fantasy is up my alley. I really enjoyed this. I also read The Only One Left. Oh, I give this 4.5 stars. Then I read The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I got this from the book outlet, and I'm going to do a book outlet haul. I don't know why I'm keep stuttering. But this book was good too. It wasn't really, really good, but it was good. I give it a 4. I like the twist at the end. It was really interesting. I could reread this and enjoy it. I really, really like this one. And what else did I read? Let's see. Kennedy Ryan, Before I Let Go, This Could Be Us, and Can't Get Enough. I read that trilogy because everybody was talking about it on BookTok. Well, I'm not really on TikTok, but on BookTube, everybody was talking about, oh, these are the 3 books. Once you get into the romance genre, they were just okay to me. They weren't. The first one was okay. The second one was better. The third one was better than that. But it was good for what it was. And I'll put them here. Overhyped, but good. I like Kennedy Ryan, but let's move on. Next, I read Pardon My Frenchie, and I don't have that book with me, so I'll put that up here. That book was okay. It was like a cozy mystery. It was okay. Romance. It wasn't a mystery, it was a romance. Enemies to friends or enemies to lovers romance. It was okay. Another book, a 5-star book that I don't have with me, Hurricane Summer by Asha Broomfield. I just finished that like 2 weeks ago. That was a great book, a 5-star read. I got that from the library, but I'm actually going to purchase it on Amazon. Hurricane Summer. That was a great book. I didn't expect too much. Another person that I watch on YouTube, Aaliyah is her name, she recommended it. So I said, okay, let me try it. But wow. What a book. I recommend it to you too. And not because it's like it makes you feel good, because it doesn't. But it takes you on a journey, and I like it a lot. I like that. I also dove into some audiobooks. This was a trilogy series by Olivia Matthews. She had a book, Against the Current, Coconut Drop Dead, and Hardo Mystery. Another booktuber recommended these. These are like cozy mysteries, like amateur sleuths. It's something fun. Like if it was a TV show, it's something to fall asleep to. So I had it and I listened to it on audiobook. So I listened to it at work. So it's just something to pass the time. So don't give it too much. But it was good for what it was. I really enjoyed them. I think I gave them all 3s, 3.5. Let's see. Funny Story by Emily Henry. Another YouTuber, I can't remember her name, but I really like watching her content. But after this, I'm done listening to her book recs, because I think I listened to 3 of her book recs and they were all mid or not even good. And that's for Emily Henry. Funny Story. I don't want to say these things because I feel like I'm being mean, but I didn't like it. Overhyped. Many people are saying, oh, that book was so good. You're gonna love it. What a great book. Even the reviews. I didn't even give it a star. Like, I don't want y'all to jump me. But I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Another book, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandina. I put that up here. I really like that book. After I read I, Medusa, and then I'm reading this book, I'm learning that I might like fantasy. Like it's actually really fun. The book had me in the first half. I was on my toes, but towards the end, kind of fell off. I gave it a 3.7. So it wasn't bad. I actually really enjoyed it, but the end wasn't too much. For the book club that I read with Rayna, because I'm still in Rayna's favorite book club. And I'll actually link the book clubs that I'm in. I'll link it below if you guys want to tab in and join us. We read this month, actually, for March, The Last Summer on State Street. It was a really short read. And I'll post it up here again. It was good. It was okay for what it was. I really enjoyed it. It brought back memories. They had, I think it's based on summers and 1998 projects in Chicago. And there was a scene in the book where they were like playing rope. And I forgot whatever rope jingle that they were singing. I can't remember it right now. But we used to sing that too. I'm from Philly. And we used to sing that same jump rope when we played like double dutch. So it brought back a lot of memories. That book, it wasn't terrible and it wasn't like good. But whatever. I also read Witchcraft for Wayward Girls. I read that maybe last week. Really, really good book. I got that on Libby. And because I read with my Kindle a lot. And I do it through Libby. That was a really good book. Really good book. I really enjoyed it. I give it a 4.5. It's about these girls that were like pregnant at a young age and they go away to hide their pregnancy or have the baby and give it up for adoption. And they found this witch book, the spell book or whatever. And they go through a wild ride, but I would recommend that book to anyone. That was a really good book. Next, I read The Neighbor Favor, which was recommended on YouTube. I think I saw Brynn D, or there's another girl that I watch. Her name is Nike. She took it out of the library because I think someone recommended it to her. Brynn D recommended to Nike. But Nike said, I think she said she couldn't get through it. And, it was okay. It was mid. It wasn't, I wouldn't pick it up again. So, if you're thinking about it, you can pass on that. Another book that I read that was not good at all, The 3 Lives of Kate K. Now, I got this from the book outlet website. It's not that many pages. How many pages is it? 291. So it's not that thick. This book was terrible. I did not enjoy it. I don't want to give it a 1. I'll give it a 2 because it wasn't that bad, but I wish I could unread it. I didn't like it. I didn't like this at all. I think I was just buying stuff to fill up the cart. And I hate to give bad reviews, but this one, I didn't like it. Let's see. What else did I read? The Retirement Plan. I also got this from the book outlet. Now, this book was really good, and I didn't expect much out of it. Here's the cover. I did not expect this book to be good. Let's see. How many pages is it? 325. I'm going to keep this book. Like this one here, I'm going to give to a free library. But this was really, really good. And this was one of the books to just fill up the cart. But this was good. It kind of reminded me of Good Girls. I think it came on like Fox or something, but I used to watch it on Netflix. But Good Girls and Seniors, like for senior citizens. This was really, really good. And I would recommend this to anybody. What I liked about this book, it kept you on a roller coaster of emotion. Every chapter ended on a cliffhanger. There was twists and turns to the very, very end. To the very last page of the book, there's twists and turns. I would recommend this 10 times over. This one, The Retirement Plan. And oh, there's a book called Death in the Cards by Mia Mansala, and I'll put it up here. I got it on Libby, and I think I got to like chapter 9, and it was just really slow. It's a YA book, so I didn't expect too much out of it. But oh my gosh, it was not good. And I said, I don't want to DNF this book. I really, really don't. And it was due back to Libby, so I even like put it on airplane mode to save it and work through it. And I think I had it maybe 2 months, and I couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't take it, and I did not want to DNF it. So I got the audiobook. I finished the book, and let me tell you something. I should have DNF'd it. That book was... I'm not going to say it was terrible, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Maybe because it was YA. And I'm learning, like I said, I'm new here. With the YAs, it's almost too descriptive. She went to the store. When she went to the store, Mom said her shirt is yellow. Dad said his shirt is pink. Like, I didn't like it. It was long-winded. It wasn't for me. And I wish I would have DNF'd it when I felt it in my heart. So from now on, if I don't like a book, I don't care how far along I'm in. If I don't like it, I'm DNFing it. It's gotta go. I don't want to deal with it. But that's what I'm learning in this journey. And I say that to say there was a book that one of these YouTubers, one girl, the same girl that I like to watch, she recommended. And I said, okay, I'll download the audiobook because I'm at work. It was called The Roommate Risk. Bro, DNF'd it the first day. I think I got through 30 minutes. Maybe with the narrator's voice, but I had to pass on it. So I'm learning, go, if I don't like it, it's on to the next one. On to the next one. Right now, I'm reading The Last Man on Earth. The author is like Shay, what is her name? Shay Sanders, The Last Man on Earth. Everyone says this book is so good, so good. And I have it through Kindle Unlimited. So I'm excited for that. Yeah. So I have it through Kindle Unlimited. And I'm reading that. I was reading it before the Death in the Cards book. And I was on like chapter 3. But since it's been so long, I just restarted the book. So I'm only on the first page. So I'm getting into that. I'm still in Brynn D's book club. And they're reading Keeper of the Lost Children. I have not been able to read it yet because Libby... I've been on hold for Libby for that book since February 18th. It's March 9th. Let me see. I'm 30th in line. Let me tell you something about you Libby folks. Send it back. Put your phone on airplane mode or your Kindle and then send it back. It's a line. It's a line. I'm going on almost a month. Next week will be a month. I'm waiting for this book. If you're not reading it, return it. That's my PSA for the Libby readers. Anyway, that's enough for my first video. My next video will be a haul of all the books that I've gotten so far. Oh, my book outlet haul and other books that I've gotten that I'm looking forward to reading. For now, please like and subscribe. This is my first video, guys. Let's get some subscribers. Add me on Instagram, Big Dar. And I guess I'll see you next time. Peace.